Here I am at a party at Dorchester, near Boston, and I met one of my own kind, a Tong Ren therapist, Fidel. Fidele. Hi, Fidele.
Hi.
Tell us about your Tong Ren experience. You are now a therapist, right?
I am now.
But you were a patient.
I was a patient.
Tell us everything.
Well, I went to Tom Tam for acupuncture. I was having problems with my back. And he had suggested that I lose a few pounds, that it would also help my back.
A few meaning what?
Well, he just said, you know, I think you should lose some weight.
Uh-huh.
And at that time, I wanted to lose some weight because I had put on quite a few pounds after I stopped smoking.
Congratulations on stopping smoking.
It's been three years.
Great.
Almost, yeah, 3.5 years. And I put on close to 60 pounds, 55 pounds.
Wow.
So Tom started with his, he mentioned Pi Gu to me, and he says it's an ancient Chinese way of losing weight that it's seldom used today, even in China. So I says, fine, you know, I'm willing to try anything. So he started with his energy and his chi, shrinking my stomach and moving my chi around.
Yes, I know about all that.
And then 7 weeks later, I was 50 pounds lighter.
7 weeks? Wow. And you didn't have to exercise, you didn't have to,
I didn't have to
go
exercise.
on a diet?
Well, my appetite, it's not that I had to go on a diet, but my appetite was completely, it was nothing like it was. You know, eating sandwiches and eating in the middle of the night and, you know, eating all kinds of fatty foods, hamburgers and stuff like that and whatever.
And pasta.
And pasta. My appetite was just getting, how do I say, it was leaving me slow but surely.
That's great.
I had gone, there was a time I went 3 days without eating.
Good. But you drank water, right?
I drank water, and I also, I also do my chi maneuvers every morning to build up my chi. So my body can sustain from the chi that I try to create every morning. But I don't go 2-3 days without eating anymore. I may go a day without eating.
When you felt like it, or when your body asked you to?
I only eat when my body asks me to.
That's good. That's
I
the
don't eat
philosophy.
anymore because it's 9 o'clock in the morning, or it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, or I'm depressed, or I'm happy, or I have a pain in my keister, or we all eat for reasons, and I don't do that anymore. I only eat when when my body tells me that it wants to eat.
Good.
So if I snack now, something, if I snack in the afternoon or something, I may eat an apple or something. But this traditional or untraditional Chinese method of losing weight is a godsend, I think.
Yeah, he wrote a book on it.
I have the book. I read the book.
Do you have the CD, the audio CD?
No.
He has a Pi Gu CD.
No, I don't have it. But I have the. I read the book, and now I'm treating people for weight loss.
That's great.
Because it works. It works so easily.
Did you learn his 6 steps to weight loss?
Yes.
Good. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
I most certainly did. And that's how I treat people now who are interested in losing weight, or someone who's on diabetes, someone who's a diabetic right now. I'm treating someone right now who's a diabetic, and I'm treating her for weight loss. And her appetite has been cut down practically in half. And I only treated her one time.
How did you turn into a Tong Ren therapist from being Tom's patient?
Well, I went to I went to Tom for acupuncture, and you know, we got to talking, and he told me about this. We started talking about this method of healing, and it's crazy because all my life I was always interested in people who could heal other people, and I was always fascinated by that. So when he told me about it, you know, it went in one ear, went out the other ear until, you know, he says to me that they have this guinea pig class in Quincy.
And he said,
and I
what?
Says, what?
Of course you said, what?
Of course I says, what? He said, well, we call it a guinea pig class. He says, you have to come and see, he says, what's going on.
Uh-huh.
I says, okay. I says, I'll come. And you know, I couldn't get there from Boston where I live, so I asked my nephew one night if he would, you know, take me there and, you know, stay for an hour or so. He said, sure. So I went to the class, and as a matter of fact, I sat in the back of the class. I don't do that anymore. I sit in the first row now. I sit in the, matter of fact, I don't even sit
No,
in the
you were
class
on the
anymore.
therapist side.
Exactly. So even when I was with my nephew that night, I was kind of skeptical when I saw these people banging on the dolls. I said,
Crazy.
what are these, I'm saying to myself, what are these people doing?
They've gone nuts.
They're crazy, and I went again, and I heard all these testimonials of these people who are being cured of all these maladies, all these diseases, all these things that are wrong with them. And then when I saw one person change in only a couple of weeks, I says, oh my God. And then he said to me, now do you believe? I said, yeah, Tom. I says, now I believe. And that's when I had to become a practitioner.
And you participated in his seminar? When was one of his seminars?
I went to 2 of his classes to become a practitioner. And I've taken the P.G.U. classes, and now I'm going to take the Tui Noir class.
Oh, the Trina.
Yeah, I'm going to take that, and I just want to help people. But the P.G.U., getting back to the P.G.U., what I do now is I treat myself for the P.G.U. Tom doesn't have to do it anymore, even though at the end of the class, you know, on a Wednesday night, he treats everybody, you know, as a whole. But I bang the doll every day now for my weight loss, and it's amazing. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And the people that I treat, they don't understand how this possibly happens. But it happens, and it works.
When it works, you don't care how it works.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And I says, listen, you think it's crazy because you see me banging on a doll, but how much weight did you lose this week?
Exactly.
5 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, then it works then.
Yeah. And they're not paying you, I bet.
They're not paying me. No.
See, so they have nothing to lose.
I'm doing it free.
That's great. A lot of us are doing it for free.
I'm doing it free.
Yeah.
I just want to help people that... I helped a man last week with a stiff neck. And I put my hand on him, and his stiff neck went away.
Just by doing that?
Yeah.
No ST12?
No, I just put my hand on his out spot on the, and his stiff neck went away.
That's great. That's a gift.
Well, I'm trying to build my chi more and more every day.
And we are doing it also tapping into the collective unconscious.
Exactly.
You know, it's not our energy on its own. It's the collective unconscious.
That's exactly right. It's the collective unconsciousness that we use to treat these people that they don't know how it works by just one person banging on the doll. But it's not just me. It's me physically doing it, but it's all of us that are doing it.
Thousands of us.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And the more people who do this, the more people will be able to heal on the face of this earth.
And the stronger our energy becomes.
And the stronger our energy becomes. That's exactly right.
Okay.